This episode of the Fight Within podcast is presented to you by Meguiar's. For over 115 years, Meguiar's has been carefully creating and producing advanced formulas with cutting-edge chemistry to deliver a show car perfect appearance. Whether you're showing on the fairway, finalizing your car for auction, or simply getting your beloved car ready for a weekend drive, Meguiar's is ready to help with their premium car care products to make every automotive surface look its absolute best. Meguiar's, reflect your passion. Make sure to visit them at meguiars.com.
What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of the Fight Within podcast. Today I'm solo. As you guys can tell, no one's here. It's just me. But I wanted to get on and make sure that we had something for you guys. There was just some life and scheduling conflicts that happened with the guests, with Ben not being able to make it. So a big shout out to Cash, her first day of school. So Ben's a little bit busy, and just want to get on here and talk to you guys a little bit. We'll make it a super quick episode just about how maybe you guys deal with some adversity and some life choices. I know for me right now it is the 6th. So me and my wife have about 3.5 weeks to get out of our rental property, and we just don't know if we're going to stay in California, maybe move out of state, or those are really our two options. And so I want to know, just right off the bat, leave comments or message us on social media and let us know how you guys kind of deal with certain adversities, and some of the ways we've dealt with it, and kind of figuring out what we're going to do is budget. And so, okay, what can we afford? What's it going to be like living out of state? What's it like staying here with the rent, going up? And obviously that changes because of what the amount that we're paying now. We're at about $2,500 right now for our 2-bedroom and a loft in Southern California. And then, anything comparable is upwards of 35 to $4,000. And so we're really having to sit down and budget and see, okay, look, what do we do? What are the best options for our kids and in schools, and financially, and work, and different job opportunities. And it is insane the amount of things you have to kind of jot down and compare to see where you're going to go. And so to me, selfishly, I want to stay here. I run a digital marketing agency. So we do websites, SEO, and things like that. We help with Google My Business and help manage those profiles. And it's kind of the niche that we've, as a company, have decided to pivot to, just because there's a lot of untapped potential in that with that tool. And my business is here. The podcast is obviously here with Ben and I. I feel like we have a ton of momentum and a lot of cool things happening, a lot of guests that we're talking to have on that really can come on here and share their story. And the other thing is our community, and our church is all here in Southern California. Now, yes, you can go somewhere else and rebuild and make new friends, and get into a church wherever you go, and have that community with you. And then I also coach high school football, and it's something cool because I get to kind of be around my son. He's a junior at his high school, and it's a really neat experience to be able to do that. Now, I haven't been the best at managing my time when it comes to coaching and working and podcasts and what are we going to pay attention to. Sometimes I do feel spread too thin, but those are things that I'm passionate about. Those are things that I love and that I enjoy doing. And so it's really managing that whole aspect, because I still got to be a husband and a father and a friend, and there's only so many hats you can wear. And so for me, it's really maybe minimizing what I do, and giving more attention to certain things and certain I guess hobbies or duties that I give my attention to. But this is also for me, and it's kind of weird being in here by myself, but it's also very therapeutic for me to come on here every week and get on the microphone and hear other people's stories, and kind of just talk. And so I'm using this time to get some things off my chest. I want to know what you guys do. What do you guys do that kind of helps you the same way that we try to use the show as a platform to help our audience? You know, if one of you guys can get something from our guests and their story, or when Ben and I sit down, if you guys can get something from our stories and kind of some of the struggles that we go through, I want to know what you guys do. What do you guys do? And maybe I can learn from you guys as to, you know, big time life decisions and how to get those resolved. So leave comments or message us. I'd love to hear from you guys and get your thoughts on some of the things that you do. And that's it for today, guys. Remember that everything was impossible till someone did it.